Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would try a more vlog style video this week. I thought I'd be brave. I know my editing and my camera quality is still really rubbish, but I'm improving that. I'm getting a new phone, so fingers crossed it'll be a lot better. My boys are not turned out in winter just because our grazing is not brilliant. So we're on clay here. The grass has been really overgrazed, so it doesn't grow particularly well. And most of the time they just trash it. So they are on a ban. That's Angus the cat attacking poor Eve. So my field has been harrowed and then rolled. So hopefully, I'm hoping another 4 or 5 days time, it might be time to finally turn the boys out, which will be explosive for sure. But I need to go and put some fencing up today and start sorting out the pens. So I'm quite lucky, we've got quite a good system here. So we have these fence posts dotted along one side of the field, and all of them have the fencing attached to them. So it makes it very easy for me just to pull them out and make any sized pen I want. So those are the ones further up the field. So I can make quite a small pen, or I can make a really big pen. And literally I just run it straight across the field. There are hooks on the other side, and it just makes my life so much easier. You're not having to grab tons of electric fencing, and it's just such a lifesaver actually. Here you go, these are the hooks on the other side of the field. They're all electrified as well, so once it's in, it stops a certain older horse trying to jump out of his pen all the time. Always got my friends to help with the cat and the dog, and obviously Angus not really being that helpful, but he looks quite cute, having a little play in all the fencing. So there's the first pen done, and then it's off to the bottom of the field to make the second one. With the wind finally dying down, it meant I could get on and give Arts a bit of a jump. And today's session, I was really keen to put him under a little bit of pressure and have the fences a little bit bigger. This was just him warming up early on, and it did highlight lots of issues. That's the whole reason I did it. I wanted to put him under the bit of pressure so that I could work out whether we're on the right training plan, what we need to work a little bit harder on, also to see some of the improvement from him. So as I said, this was him warming up, and then the fences went, this one was 1.5 meters, the spread, the upright was about 1.10 meters, and he was still quite comfortable at this level. This jump particularly I was really happy about. He is starting to shorten his stride a little bit. He gets a bit of a deep shot here, which was brilliant, and then made a great shape up and out over it. He's got such a great back end on him. Then I changed the spread to, it was a smidge under 1.20 meters. I'm never very straight with my fences. And as you can see, he just gave me so much air over the fence. It was a great feel, super clean behind, but he probably over jumped it really, and I think frightened himself a smidge. I put the fence down after that because I wanted him to go and jump it a few more times really confidently, and even then he still over jumped it, so just showing his greenness. But I was so happy with him overall, and he is improving so much at the moment. Highlighted lots more areas I need to work on: his fitness, his suppleness, the bending, so I'm really going to hit the schooling a little bit harder with him, and some grid work trying to get him a little bit quicker in front. But I'm going to probably keep away from jumping big at the moment and just get the basics a little better. Thought after giving Artie a jump that I might give Coop a jump as a bit of a treat for him, and it'll probably be the last time he jumps in a while because he's got dressage coming up and then regionals, and I'm a bit protective over him jumping too much when it comes towards his dressage because I don't want him accidentally injuring himself. Also, my arena, the downside of it being dry is it will get really dusty and it starts to get deeper, so my arena is at its best when it's wet. And so I will definitely not want to jump Corporal on it when it starts to get a little bit dry. But
someone was so enthusiastic. He is so hard to ride. He is so strong, like strong, and not in like a arty strong, just so keen to jump the fence. He's going to need probably about half an hour to cool off because he's got himself all flustered and excitable, and I daren't jump any more on him or put the fence up any bigger. But oh my gosh, he's a handful. Even at 20, he's still a handful. But oh, he just puts such a smile on my face because he's so exuberant and he just has so much scope. And I promise him when he finishes dressaging that he can do a bit more jumping, because the more he jumps, the calmer he becomes. It's because I don't jump him very often that he is rather explosive. So I'm going to go and cool him off.
I wanted to put a quick clip in of his coat because his summer coat is finally coming through and he looks so much better for it. Doesn't look half as moth-eaten anymore. Nice wash off, and then I had to cold hose his legs because I forgot to put my cryo chaps in the freezer, which I was slightly annoyed about, but can never be too careful. And then on with the back on track rug to help him cool down completely.